Welcome to Byte Further. In today's video, you'll learn what to do when your iPhone 15 won't turn on. After paying hundreds of dollars for unlocking Apple's brand new smartphone, it could drive you nuts when your iPhone 15 won't turn on. The screen stays black, doesn't respond to touch or tap, and remains stuck and unresponsive even when pressing the power button and volume buttons. Why is your iPhone 15 not turning on? It could be due to a power outage like the dead or defective battery. If you can't turn on an iPhone 15 after charging, faulty power cords, chargers, and connections could be the culprits. Software glitches, problematic apps and old software versions are uncommon but possible causes of an iPhone 15 not turning on properly. Finally, maybe the device is damaged by the falls or wet, which prevents it from powering on. No need to worry. We'll show you some easy troubleshooting steps to tackle the issues. Alright. Learn how to fix an iPhone 15 that won't turn on by following the instructions below. Each solution here also works on an iPhone 15 Plus, iPhone 15 Pro, and iPhone 15 Pro Max. 1. Charge iPhone 15 battery. A charged iPhone 15 battery rules out the possibility of it being a dead or faulty battery. Confirmly connect the cable to your device and plug it to the charger and then the power outlet. Allow it to charge for enough time, like an hour. Next, take a look at the screen to see if a red battery icon shows up there. It should be if the battery is dead, and you'll hear the charging sound as long as your iPhone 15 isn't in silent mode. 2. Inspect the charger and cable. If your iPhone 15 is not turning on or charging after plugged in, the issue could be a bent cable or a broken charger. Try a different charger and cable to rule out this cause. If they work to charge the battery and your iPhone 15 turns on properly, then replace these old and malfunctioning charging accessories. 3. Remove debris from iPhone 15's charging port. If you test out multiple cords and chargers with no luck, the charging port might be to blame. Place your iPhone 15's charging port under a bright light. Check if the metal pins are bent or loose. If they are in good condition, see if the port is dusty and dirty. When you find that you have a dust problem inside the charging port, clean it out carefully using cotton swab, toothpick or compressed air. Once done, attach your iPhone 15 to the charger again and see if it powers on this time. 4. Perform a forced restart. Doing a forced restart allows your iPhone 15 to correct minor software bugs or glitches. For most users, this simple step can help turn on iPhone 15 when it won't turn on magically. If you've not tried yet, follow the steps below to give it a try. Press and quickly release the volume up button. Press and quickly release the volume down button. Press and hold the side button for a while until you see the Apple logo. You can try more times if you can't succeed once. If you're lucky, you'll get iPhone 15 to turn on normally without losing any data and files. 5. Make sure your iPhone 15 is running the latest iOS version. To turn on an iPhone 15 smoothly, both software and hardware matters in the procedure. An update failure, old iOS software, or serious system errors will make the software fail to operate in the right way. As a result, your iPhone 15 won't power on. Thankfully, all these can be fixed by installing the fresh and clean latest iOS firmware. Instead of doing the update in the Settings app, we'll show you how to use the update option in recovery mode to do that. The steps involve pressing a specific button combination on iPhone 15 and an application named iTunes or Finder to fix iPhone 15 all of a sudden not turning on. Follow our guide below. Open the computer and run iTunes or Finder after installing it. Connect your iPhone 15 to the computer using a USB cable. Then, enter recovery mode on your phone. Quickly press the volume up button, then release. Quickly press the volume down button, then release. Press the power button and keep holding it for a few seconds. Keep holding the power button even when you see the Apple logo screen. When you see a computer, a USB cable, and a link showing up on a black screen, release the power button. It's a recovery mode screen. Just repeat the steps to enter again if you fail. Once done, go to your computer. Now, iTunes or Finder on your computer can quickly connect to your iPhone 15 in recovery mode. A message dialog box should have popped up, offering Update and Restore 2 buttons. Choose the Update option to do an update first. Go through all the on-screen steps until it tells you that the update process is beginning. After your iPhone 15 finishes the update, see if the phone switches on. If the update can't manage to turn on an iPhone 15 that won't turn on, move to the next step to reset your device. 6. Reset to factory settings. Resetting your iPhone 15 to factory settings requires you to delete everything on your phone and start all over again. As you have no access to the device, you'll need to apply the restore option in recovery mode to factory reset the device using iTunes or Finder. The process is almost the same as doing an update in recovery mode. Be sure you've got everything you need on the phone backed up before moving on. Alright, now, keep iTunes or Finder running on your computer and your iPhone 15 attached to it. Then, enter recovery mode on your phone. Quickly press the volume up button, then release. Quickly press the volume down button, then release. Press the power button and keep holding it until you see the recovery mode screen. Go to your computer. Choose the restore option appearing in a dialog box from iTunes or Finder. Go through all the on-screen steps until it tells you that the restore process is beginning. 7. Inspect for physical damage. The 6 steps above have helped you rule out all kinds of software problems that could cause your iPhone 15 not to turn on. If the screen is still not switching on, look for any signs of damage on your iPhone 15 itself that could affect its ability to power on. Factors like recent drops, liquid exposure, and stuck buttons could be why you're unable to turn on an iPhone 15. If you can't figure it out by yourself, schedule a repair at the nearest Apple authorized service center and ask the experts there to do you a favor. That's all for how to fix an iPhone 15 that won't turn on at all properly. If you find this video helps, please give it a thumbs up and share it via Facebook, Twitter, and so on to help others in need. Also, if you have any further questions, feel free to write them down in the comments below and I'll reply ASAP. To learn more tech tips about iPhones, subscribe to the Byte Further channel. Now, you can click another video on the screen to keep watching.